Oh my, what is going on, guys? It actually is time, I feel like. Why? Because we got the confirmations we needed. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing. XRPs around $2.39, $2.40, okay? We're consolidating, yes, that is the case, but here's the thing. Here's the catch. Bitcoin has created a new all-time high. Okay, it's at 110K. Given the green light for these altcoins to now start pumping, it seems as. In today's video, we have the code cracked, guys, and it seems like it's go time. Come on! Why? Because David Schwartz has given the biggest clue. It looks like Moon is here, guys. Let's begin. Please like today's video and let's go. Now, guys, start off one part of XRP in the XRP community note. This is quite interesting. This Pump It Up song is 5 years, 8 months, and 9 days old tomorrow on 522, which is what the key for the Babakuk's timeline. Okay, the key symbol. May 22nd. It is 5 years, 8 months, 9 weeks old on July 15th, right? Because the music video release date was on 9/13/2019, guys. Wow. And remember, it's named Pump It Up on 589 strikes tomorrow. If they actually do pump it up, guys, it's ridiculous, right? So yeah, I'm like super bullish right now, guys. I don't know. I think it's honestly time. Why that's the case? Well, this is the biggest sign we needed, guys. From David Schwartz. He tweeted this out yesterday. Okay, it's time because we knew, guys, because of the XRP versus Bitcoin pairing. That's why. Right? We called this before even David Schwartz did. That's the crazy part. No, the orange and black Detour 80E, the sign does not mean the speed limit is 80 miles per hour. Okay? So he took this picture, guys, in his car, and he's basically showing what's going on here. Let's investigate. And speed limit 80. Okay. Yeah, and he's moving, right? He's cruising down the road, guys. Interesting. Very fascinating. All I see is green, right? And driving forward. Perhaps up we go. I think so. Right? Green steering wheel icon. The green steering wheel icon indicates that Tesla's autopilot is active, meaning the car is in a semi-autonomous mode. In the context of XRP, this could symbolize a hands-off approach, perhaps suggesting that XRP's growth is on autopilot, steadily progressing towards a goal. Right. Wow, $80? Is that possible, guys? Actually, that's so weird. Wait a minute. 80 miles per hour? $80? Because I was going to save this for later, but why not? From Not Financial Advice Crypto, it has arrived. What has arrived? Well, he found the exact rug. It's a Persian classic red rug made, and you could actually buy it at Home Depot. Here it is, guys. Right now, what's fascinating about this rug is that coming down here, let's check it out. So here's the official site, guys. It's at $230. Right. Yeah, this is pretty insane, if you ask me. So I think it's go time, guys. Let's see the other sizes. 143, but then 83 right there. Matches up with David Schwartz, what? 80 miles per hour, doesn't it? Right, a smaller size, but again, the same rug. That's crazy. That's a crazy find, guys. So again, all I'm seeing is up we go, guys, right? Green. But we called it. Never forget that we called it before David Schwartz said. I'm going to explain because of the chart here soon. Volatility Shares is launching the first ever XRP futures ETF tomorrow. Ticker, okay? And yes, there is a 2x XRP already on the market. This is the first 1x, and it has 120 assets under management and trades 35 million a day. Good signal that there will be demand for this one. Right, there it is. So this is launching tomorrow, it seems as. Wow, guys, again, probably right at the bottom. Right, before we talk about the charts here in just a second, I'm going to say something very fascinating just happened. Before David Schwartz posted green lit for XRP, and our charts getting the confirmations we kind of need. When a whale buys more than 250 million XRP a couple of hours ago without so much as a flicker in unit price of XRP, surely even the most trusting will suspect this whole XRP market has a few fundamental issues. So here we see 236 million XRP sources that Kraken, the exchange, right? This happened on May 21st, right after the David Schwartz tweet, delivered 236 million. But some people are saying that plus another 7 million XRP purchased on Coinbase today. So wait, guys, whales are buying, volume is ticking up. It seems like it's go time, right? That's a payment, my friend. But wait, David Schwartz says it's almost certainly a withdrawal of XRP from an exchange. That doesn't prove it was recently purchased, but that's at least somewhat likely, right? So this person, even if it wasn't purchased, he's moving out of the exchange, right? This was purchased, it seems as, guys, possibly, right? Why? Because whales are, what's it called? Whales are bullish, right? Why is that the case though, right? Extra vol, why is that the case? Well, we talked about the chart so many times that we're getting near that point where the blast off has to happen, right? It needs to happen. This isn't financial advice. It needs to happen. Everything's pointing towards up. The 12 hourly is very bullish because it just got triggered and it's about to get confirmed here soon. XRP versus Ethereum, like we talked about before, it basically got this liquidity grab. Now there's a triple bullish divergence formed on the 12 hourly. Craziness. XRP versus Bitcoin, it basically came down to this liquidity region, guys, right? So I don't know if they're gonna take it. Let's just pump it, I guess. But yeah, everything's like pointing towards up, right? That's what I think is about to happen for XRP, that is. Another reminder that today is 5/9 on the Julian calendar, right? So today, it seems like things are about to start moving, guys. Hopefully that's the case. Remember, the Pump It Up song happens tomorrow as well, right? Sure seems like it to me. Well, things are lining up because the next leg higher for XRP will be double digits. $20 might be too bearish, right? That was from Fifi, and he did call out that, you know, the price trajectory of XRP, it's gonna pump and then come back down to like a dollar and change, and we're gonna move higher to $10 plus, guys, right? We are cruising at 70 miles per hour. The system is in autopilot. You are not late, but you are not at 80 miles per hour yet, right? So right now we are on cruise control, guys. We are almost there. Wow. Sure seems like it, doesn't it? So ready? Bitcoin to $120,000 in April and May from Cryptomaniac a while ago, guys, is a real possibility. And what has happened to Bitcoin? It's at 110K. This was months ago. He tweeted this out. What? So he called this, guys, right? Because we're basically right there. And this was when, wait, let's actually check. 327, right? 327 for Bitcoin. 327. It was right. 327 was right here, guys. It was right here. I repeat, 327, where Cryptomaniac tweeted Bitcoin to 120K by April, May, was right here when Bitcoin was at 80K, 88K, 88. And now we're at 110K, right? Look at that. And then just 10 more K, the prophecy or his tweet becomes fulfilled, guys. Right? Alts will make a new all-time high. Wow, and alts have been lagging heavy because money has been flooding out of altcoins into Bitcoin, but it seems like that's going to change here soon, right? So things are looking magical because he did get Bitcoin's correction or call correct thus far, right? We're basically almost there anyway. Sell in May and then go away. But that was a tweet before he said this, guys. So things are looking amazing because United States Senate has officially advanced a genius bill for consideration, right? This happened as well.
The yeas are 69, the nays are 31. The motion is agreed to.
Mr. President.
The Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I call up my amendment number 2.
Sorry, hold on a second, Mr. Majority Leader. We have the clerk will report the measure, please.
Calendar number 66, S1582, a bill to provide for the regulation of payments, stablecoins, and further purposes.
The yeas are 69.
So this is bullish, guys, for the entire crypto market, and this seems to be another bullish event or bullish catalyst that is pumping Bitcoin, right? the Genius Act stablecoin bill will pass with significant bipartisan support. That's what they're saying, guys. It will pass, and it must, to further advance crypto innovation, crypto adoption, right? Cryptocurrencies as a whole, right? So yeah, things are looking spectacular, especially for RLUSD, for Ripple, that is. Why? Because Bitcoin are celebrating the coming forth of the Genius Act. That's funny because they're totally oblivious to the fact that USDT, the printing of which props up the price of Bitcoin, is not compliant with the act. The funnier part is Ripple's RLUSD is fully compliant, guys. Right? So, yeah, I don't know about USDT because, you know, they did fight against it a bunch and a lot of times before. So they definitely hate Tether as a whole, guys, even though Tether is propping up the Bitcoin market, right? So they should love it. I don't know why they hate it. Well, it's because some people know what's upcoming, right? They always have to tell you in plain sight, guys, the truth. And that is Tether's collapse. Not yet, right? Obviously, they're going to prop it up as high as possible, which means the Trump administration paved the way for XRP to continue to increase in value, right? Only 6 months ago, XRP was the 7th on the top 10 list. However, it had a leapfrog moment, right, where others lagged, but XRP exploded in price. Now, the reason why that happened was because it was a change of the regulatory landscape of the crypto market, guys, right? We've seen the SEC come into play, the new one at that, the new guard. So bright skies ahead for XRP, which means an increase in value, right? And it has increased, guys, but it's going to get even crazier the more bullish things we see. Now, from Mr. Pool on 521, he tweeted out these smiley faces, right? Again, good times in coming, and he's laughing here as well. 521, right? So good times, and look at what you did. Interesting. The death of JB Tokyo, we have a problem, right? Japan bond yields are exploding, which means something's broken, guys. But they're probably gonna still pump Bitcoin and cryptos to price protect it. Okay, shh. Look at this. So the black swan is near, not yet, because they have to pump it. They have to pump everything first, guys. Right? That's what it seems like to me. This is on 521 as well. What do we see? Look at this, guys. The arrow pointing up from Mr. Pool, right? An up arrow. This is a delta for today's date. So, do we see everything coming together now? Not by nature, but let's see what happens next. But things are looking quite beautiful in my opinion. What is this? Sophie's amazing. See ya.